Welcome to Jim Thorpe and the Inn at Jim Thorpe, a place that's hosted the likes of Thomas Edison, Buffalo Bill Cody, President Taft, John D. Rockefeller, just to name a few. Is the place haunted? That's what we're here to find out. But along the way, you'll find that the place became and continues to be an integral piece of American history. Bucks County Paranormal Investigates, the Inn at Jim Thorpe. My name is Eric Mintel. By night, I'm a professional jazz musician, but by even later at night, I investigate the paranormal. I, along with my team at Bucks County Paranormal Investigations, travel the country investigating all things paranormal. This is Bucks County Paranormal Investigations. Dave and I arrived in Jim Thorpe, a beautiful, picturesque town named after Native American super athlete and Olympic gold medalist Jim Thorpe. Thorpe became the first Native American to win a gold medal for the United States in the decathlon and the pentathlon. He also played American football, professional baseball, and basketball. His legend endures as one of the greatest athletes of all time. Nestled in the breathtaking Lehigh Gorge, Jim Thorpe is teeming with history, romance, and family fun. Walkable downtown accommodations, shops, restaurants, pubs, wine tasting, and live entertainment, as well as all the outdoor adventure you'd expect in the Pocono Mountains.
Hey!
Nancy!
Hi.
How you doing? Nice
I'm
to meet
great.
you.
How are you doing? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Hi, Dave.
Nice to see you.
You too.
Nancy, what
How's
a
it
beautiful inn.
Yes,
I mean,
isn't it great?
unbelievable. Oh, it's
Yeah.
great. It's incredible. Could you tell us a little bit? I know we talked a little bit.
Yeah.
But could you tell us a little bit about the history of the inn?
Sure. Well, really, one of the main landmarks in Jim Thorpe. It's been a hotel here in this building since 1849. It was originally built as a hotel, but there was actually a hotel before that here that burned down. That was built in 1833. So it's got a rich past. It's really the landmark of downtown. One of the landmarks anyway, but it's very visible.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I know that along with a lot of the history of the building, there's got to be a lot of paranormal history.
Oh, totally. We get stories all the time, and a lot of people have had experiences here.
You know what? That's why we're here.
That's what we want to know.
Maybe you could take us to some of the rooms that some of the stories have been.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
great. Excellent.
Let's go.
Let's
Okay,
go.
sounds good.
Let's do it. Nancy takes us to room 211, where paranormal activity is at an all-time high. Wow. So, Nancy, tell us a little bit about the history of this room.
Well, it seems to attract a lot of paranormal activity from what our customers have said, guests have commented. One of the most common themes that happens in here is men's clothing and shoes and things like that get misplaced or on the mat.
Sounds like me waking up in the morning. Nancy then takes us into room 310. Okay, so 310. So what's going on in here, Nancy?
This is the one where there's a lot of activity, right?
Yes, definitely. People have said all kinds of things about in here. They feel the presence of a woman in here. We're not exactly sure. Some people have said that it's actually a nurse who used this room at some point, maybe 100 years ago, 150 years ago.
The story that I heard was there's you could feel an icy grip, and I'm feeling it right now. I mean, even though it's I feel like a cold spot like right now. I feel
yes, yeah. And I think this room has always sort of felt odd to me for some reason, and I'm not sure why, but people have felt that icy grip. They felt sort of a presence. Apparently, the nurse the alleged nurse that was in here feels very territorial. So if the guests are sleeping on the bed, that's where her patients were kept.
Wow.
So she's feeling like
That's
she has to take care of her
Very
patients.
interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
So Nancy, tell us a little bit more about this room.
Well, this is room 315, and quite a few things have happened in here. A lot of stories about people, children laughing in particular, coming out of this room.
Really?
And also, one wild evening that a couple who was staying here said they woke up and all their furniture and the chairs in particular were upside down.
Wow.
So it's really strange stuff happening.
Was this a recent sighting?
Yeah, this was probably in the past couple of years, I would say. Yeah.
Interesting. Now, this is 315, so we read that Taft may have stayed here. We also have John D. Rockefeller,
Yeah.
Buffalo Bill Cody.
Bill, right?
Yeah, the inn was a very prominent hotel back in the 19th century, so it attracted a lot of what now famous people through the years.
This is one of the few hotels back in those days that of any kind of size or
Yeah,
or style.
it was actually one of a handful of grand Victorian hotels that were here during the Mauch Chunk heyday, during the time it was a coal transportation town.
Right.
So this is one of
Yeah.
probably about 15 or so hotels, maybe even more.
We reconvene on the beautiful porch overlooking Jim Thorpe.
Well, Nancy, it was so nice. Thank you for the tour of the rooms. I got to say, this is just a beautiful place to hang. It's
you're
a beautiful
welcome.
veranda.
No, it's great having you here.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful town. I mean, the history itself is amazing.
It really is.
But you know why we're here.
Yes, I do.
You know why we're here. We want to try to investigate some of the claims that you've just shown us, and we'd like to see if we can flush out some of these spooky specters.
Excellent.
So what do you say? Can you join us?
Unfortunately I can't, but Dave Drury, who's the owner of the inn,
Okay, great.
he'll be around soon.
Excellent.
Yep.
I can't wait. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, David.
Hey!
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for joining us on this investigation
You're
tonight.
welcome. This is really cool.
And this, I tell you, the inn is absolutely beautiful, and I can understand why it's a major destination spot in the country. But I wanted to ask, how long has this been in your family now?
It's been 30 years. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, long time.
So in all that time, I think, that with a rich history of the inn, I'm sure you've seen a lot, and I'm sure you've experienced a lot of things here. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about those.
Yes, I have. Most of the sightings and the unexplained have, I get secondhand from our front desk staff. Guests come up and they explain the whole thing. I hear about it later. We get emails. This is what happened. This is like really wild, so that kind of stuff.
Wow.
I did have one particular thing, and that was in the dining room. Our overnight front desk person would come in the morning to set up breakfast. And she had been telling me off and on that the ceiling fans in the dining room were whirring like super fast.
Wow.
And I kind of like went, yeah, okay. And then I experienced it myself. I had to come in early one day, and I went in there
And it was
like
the same thing.
Same thing.
Wow.
No explanation.
No
the
one was
kitchen
here.
is the kitchen was closed, and
That's
the
odd.
lights are off in the kitchen. That is where the controls are. The door is padlocked to the kitchen, and I can't explain it. That was wild.
Well, guess what? Maybe that's something that we could try to figure out tonight.
Okay,
How's
yeah,
that sound?
that would be great.
Excellent. All right,
All right.
so here's what we're going to do. We've got Zak on camera, we've got Amrest, we've got Patrick, Chandler, Lizzy, and but Dave, I was thinking, why don't you go to room 310?
That the icy cold room?
Where you feel the icy grip.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah.
why don't you take Patrick in there?
Okay, I'll
But
do
let
that.
Patrick go in there by himself.
Yeah, let him go by himself.
You okay with that, Patrick?
Who's coming with me?
No one.
No, just me.
Just you.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Listen, don't worry about it, Patrick. We're going to give you a radio, and we're going to give you a temp meter. And if you see or hear anything, get on the damn radio.
Get on the damn radio.
Even better if somebody's just there with me. I don't have to go on the radio at all.
Can't do it.
No.
Can't do it. Can't do it. We're going to be busy.
Just me.
And Chandler,
Yeah.
I need you to get to room 303. I want you to check to see if there's any orbs or that shadow figure in there.
Oh, okay. And if I hear anything, I'll get on the damn radio.
Get on the damn radio.
Just.
Normally, I don't like to break up the team, but we've got a lot to cover. Also, we've got to be mindful that this is a working hotel and there's guests here, so we've got to be really mindful of the guests. So, I'll tell you, I can't wait to start investigating this, but it's one of the spookiest cases we've ever been on. Temp meter, flashlight, radio. Be careful.
What did I sign up for?
All right, guys, let's go. So in 315, though, I understand that a lot of the, well, from what Nancy told us, a lot of the furniture sometimes gets moved around.
That, yes,
Well,
I've heard that.
Let's go down there and check it out.
Patrick, look, I've got to go down the hall to see what's going on with the rest of the team. So you stay here. Listen.
My car, my windows are down.
Take a breath. You stay here, okay? If anything at all happens, get on the damn radio. Let me know. I'll come running. Okay? Okay. Thanks.
I heard you're a nurse. Just want you to know I'm up to date on all vaccinations.
Go for E.
Go, Davey.
I left Patrick in room 310. He's nervous as hell.
Listen, just let us know if he sees or hears anything, okay?
I'm gonna go down and see what Chandler's up to.
Chandler is stationed in room 303 to try and capture orbs and the mysterious shadow figure.
Hey guys, I think something feels like it's going on. Guys, is anyone there?
Well, you know, it's funny because you can feel kind of like an energy, like a heavy. You feel that?
Yeah, I
like
kinda do.
Like a heavy energy type thing.
Oh, hold on a second.
Okay.
It's the front desk. Uh-huh. Oh, really? Okay, thanks.
Is everything okay?
I'm not sure.
What was the call?
The call was about some voices being heard
Okay.
in a room.
Did they say where? Was it up in this hallway?
Yeah.
You know what, David, is there anyone else up in these rooms with us tonight, or?
No, not at all.
'Cause
They're
it was-
all on other floors.
Okay, so it was just for us tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
So there's nobody up here.
No.
All right, we definitely gotta go check that out. Let's go.
Okay.
David, you hear that? Do you hear that?
Yeah, they heard that. What is that?
What is that? Let's go check it out. Okay. Guys, what the hell?
You're not gonna believe this.
Dave tells me that he was just given video from one of the surveillance cameras in the kitchen. Look closely at the metal thermal cup on the table. You can clearly see it moves, and you can also see no one bumps into the table making it move. Truly a paranormal event caught on video.
Pat gets a cold nurse. I get orbs. That's good. Non-threatening orbs.
David and I head back into room 211 and conduct an EVP session. All right, I'm recording. So we're in room 211, and I have an EVP, which we're going to hopefully capture your voice. Is there anyone here in this room with us? Listen carefully as you can hear what sounds like a woman's voice humming after I ask if there's anyone here with us. I've boosted the audio so you could hear it. Is there anyone here in this room with us? Can you tell us your name? The team wraps up the investigation and meets up with David in the lobby. David, I want to thank you so much for joining us on the investigation, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, David. It was great.
Thank you, Dave. That was great.
You know, I mean, the EVP session we got, I mean, the orbs, and a lot of the history. So a lot of the evidence that we gathered tonight, what we're going to have to do is we're going to take it back to headquarters, and then we'll let you know what we find, but we'll definitely be back.
Okay.
All right,
Can't wait.
folks.
Can't
All right,
wait.
Thank you so
All
much
right.
again.
Thanks again.
Thank you again.
Thank you.
Hey, Eric. What about Patrick? Where is he?
Is anyone there? Can you respond?
Oops.
There's nothing in here.
The evidence is clear. Not only is the Inn at Jim Thorpe a paranormal hotspot, it remains a national treasure and popular romantic destination getaway.